Now what I want to show you in this clip is just some simple things that we can do to make our editing process a little more productive. You're going to find once you get into editing that you're going to be using the mouse a whole lot. You're going to be moving back and forth in the timeline, cutting and deleting, doing things down here. And if you have to move your mouse from here over to the transport controls all the time, that's going to get a little bit tedious because really you'll be going back and forth here a whole lot. So what I want to tell you about now is just some keyboard shortcuts that you can use to control the things that are on this transport. And mostly what we're going to control is the play and pause and the stop. Okay. Now, when we're on the timeline, if you click anywhere here, notice the playhead moves. Okay. If you want to just nudge it in either direction, if you want to just nudge it forward, you can hit the right arrow key. Okay, and that just kind of nudges it from frame to frame. And then the left arrow key will take it back. And if you want to go to the beginning of the clip, press home. If you want to go to the end, press the end key. Okay, let's press home again. Now for playing, I'm just going to leave my mouse up here. If I want to start playing, I can press and hold the control key and then hit the space bar.
That'll select the entire window.
Okay, and that starts to play my video. And then I can press the same thing again, control space, to pause it. And again, notice that the playhead indicator here has stopped, letting me know that that's where it stopped. And if I press play, control space, that's where it's going to go from again. Okay, control space to pause. And the next thing we want to look at is the stop function. This one is a little bit more complicated. With this one, we've got to press Control and Alt and then the space bar. Okay, so first I'll do Control space to play and then Control Alt space, and that stops it. Notice that I'm taken back to the beginning of the clip where this little triangle is. So if I move my triangle, let's say I move it right here about 6 seconds, and then control space to play.
Now we would do our normal training demo.
Now when I do control alt space, again I'm taken back to where that triangle is. So that's the chief difference between pause and stop. With pause, control space to play, and then control space to pause. Notice where the playhead is. And then when we do control space again, it's just going to pick up where it left off.
Type some text.
Okay, but control alt space
and then
actually stops it and takes us back to that little triangle.